Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
And spray paint, and then I wrap these right here so my bow wouldn't be scraping against the paint.
So we cut this out we cut out each of the squares right here so that the bike would be able to fit through without it hitting. And then we took another pallet and we cut that in half and then moved the board so that each of the spots had like a good amount or the same amount in them to hold the bike up so that it doesn't really, it won't fall over.
That's a great idea.
And then I put a piece of wood out here and painted it.
So that's all one slat, or you cut it, or you made two different?
I used two different pieces. I used a separate one for the bottom and then a different one on the top. But I had to cut it in half because it was too big. So.
That's a really good idea. Good job. Okay.
About 8, and it was, of course, y'all all seen it. It was like super, super dirty. So we took 5-gallon buckets and emptied all the water out with 5-gallon buckets. Yeah. And then when we got all the water out, there was like mud and it was super, super nasty. It smelled really bad. There was actually fish in it. I don't know how they survived.
Palette, and I went and got some paint and I painted it, and then I made a stencil with a star and I put it on each one. Obviously I couldn't make 50 stars because that would have been a lot of stars. But so I just kind of did 4 on each row, and yeah, I love the American flag, so I made one of these.
Very good. Scott.
Okay, so I decided to make an iPad holder because Coach Chester always uses his iPad to show us pictures and all this. So he would just take his iPad, hold it there, and just like scroll through the pictures, but so he wouldn't actually hold the iPad. So he can do it, turn either way. It both works. So yeah, that's it.
Well, tell us how you made it.
Well, I took squares, not squares, but like leveling squares, like for building, and I super glued them together with some shims and hammers. And it took a long time because I had to measure out with an actual iPad to see the actual dimensions, and it was tough too.
But you did it.
But I did it, so yeah, finished product.
Perfect. Thank you, Scott. Good job.
Was it hard?
Okay. All right, class, here we go.
Okay. So my dad had found this piece of wood back because it used to be like we all this old firewood from when Dad was chopping down trees back behind our house.
That's cute.
And so he grabbed this, and then we had to buy our little hooks. He drilled the holes in, and then we twisted them in, and then we bought the mason jars and the lights and all, and then we had to tie. And these things are kind of heavy, so we had to tie knots like around the string to make sure they could hold steady. And then I have hooks on the back to hang it up on a wall because we're revamping our room, so I wanted something that I could just kind of put on there.
Oh my gosh, I want that.
You should sell
Dude,
that.
you should like start selling those because I will buy them.
Good job.
Look, he's got a fish on his hook.
Yeah, I just got some wood I found and cut it, and I sanded it, and I drilled some holes and got some fishing lines and cut some spoons and then put them there.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
All right, make some noise with it. How does it sound?
Annoying.
Okay.
They like to get stuck together.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to make.
How long did it take you to do that?
2 nights.
How long?
2 nights.
2 nights. So you got 4 cent spoons.
Yes. Okay.
All right, turn it all the way. Good job.
I made a Christmas tree out of a wooden pallet. I started off by I just drew the Christmas outline or Christmas tree outline. Then we took a jigsaw and we cut it. Since there's wood on the back, we also had to cut it in the front and cut it in the back. Then I had to make the stand and we did it with like 2x4s, so that took a little bit more time because we had to like balance it and make sure it would stay balanced, because at first we didn't realize how back heavy it was going to be. So then I painted it, and then we had some of this Christmas decorations at home, so I put it on to make it look like a real tree. I got some orange ornaments, and I put Out the Red on them and MHS. And then my mom's really creative, so she helped me make this bow, and because I wanted it to be orange for Mosley. So that was my project.
Great job.
And this comes off on the top, so you can like put the food in there for them, and then you put it on so it doesn't get like wet with the rain or whatever. And then it comes down, and the deer eats out of right here, and then the bottom screws off, so you can like get the food out or whatever when it's like gets old and you need to replace it. And then I painted it with me and my mom and my dad painted it last night.
Cool.
Oh, that's about it. That's at least as far as I can go.
Okay, here we go.
I made a garden tool organizer, and it's just made out of a pallet, and we spray painted it white, kinda. And we screwed in these hooks, and you can hang the little tools on these ones or your gloves. And we have the big hooks because you could put, if you had a shovel, I don't have a shovel, you can hang it like that and it'll stay, but I don't have a shovel. And you can hang flowers right here with the flower pot holder that moves around, so you can switch sides if you want. And yep.
Good job. Excellent job.
Pressure washer gun. This is the handle to hold it, and then you plug it, well, you screw it into the water hose, and it just.
Is it good? Where'd you get that idea from? That's neat.
My mom's boyfriend helped me with it.
That's cool. So you put a hose on that end and just spray it down. Y'all see that?
Can we try it? There's a hose like right there.
Oh, yeah, a great idea.
Let her spray you.
Where's the hose?
Have you ever had that before?
No, that's a new one. Never had that before.
Could you go plug it in?
Did you paint the colors?
He helped me, yeah. He
That is
sanded
cool.
down and spray painted it.
All right.
Can she plug it into the hose?
Okay. Oh.
Woo! There's a Marine. He's stationed in Quantico, Virginia, and he's going to be having a kid here in just a little while, so I decided I'd make him a high chair for his kid. He's doing the nursery in a pirate theme, so I made it out of 1 befores and 2 befores for the legs.
Okay, good job.
I made cornhole, and there's another one over there, and we got school colored bean bags.
Orange and green bags. Okay, so hold it up and show the class how you made it.
Okay. We cut wood.
It's all brand new wood.
Yeah, and we put wood glue over the nails, and we sanded it down so it's be smooth.
Okay, you tried it out?
Yeah, I tried it out.
All right, lay down and see if we can make it. Who can toss it? Hold up. Tyler?
Oh.
Try.
Sorry.
You're good.
Whoa! All right.
Hey, it's kinked, Taylor.
We're going to try it out. You got the water turned on? Got a kink in the hose. Okay. All right, that should be it. You got pressure now. All right, turn it.
At home it's much.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of pressure. The water's coming out of the spigot.
I screwed a bunch of 1x4s together and then put furniture tacks to cover the nails, and used cabinet hinges and a hinge inside to hold the lid open, and then I put finish on it to stain it and give it some color.
How many hours did it take you to do it?
6 hours.
6 hours. Excellent job. That a good picture?
Yeah.
All right. Good job. Josh Headmaker, tell me what you got real quick.
I made 2 canes I carved them out of wood that I was cutting down to clear it way to the water. And then this is my father's cane I made for Christmas. It's got all of his things from his life, my sister, myself, and my brother. And then this is my cane.
How many, that's wood burning? You did?
Yeah, I did wood burning all the way down it.
Yeah.
If you feel it, it actually has a texture to it.
Yeah, I can see that.
These are actually deep burns.
How long did it take you to do those?
Took about 7 hours to do my dad's cane in total, about 9 to do mine.
We use a drum key since you can't reach that far inside of it. So it kind of doubles as a lamp on a table.
So what do you call it?
The lample.
A lample.
Yeah.
A lamp on a table.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I got a palette and got a bunch of people from class of 2016 with their outdoors pictures, from hunting, fishing, from turkey pictures to freshwater fish to saltwater. I got Coach Chester and I whenever I passed the boat hunting test. And I just played class of 2016 and then hunting, fishing, and loving every day. Just like a little outdoors thing.
Okay.
How do hammer that together?
Alright, who's talking?
Alright, I'll talk. So the boys helped me build a birdhouse. And what we did first, like
sunlight.
We measured the dimensions of it and everything, and I think it's like 16 feet wide or something like that, and then no, I think it's 16 feet high, and then it's 12 feet wide. I mean, inches. And then, so what Juwan did was he put on you see the fresh paint up on there. Juwan hooked us up with that, and then Stanley, he helped screw in the I guess you can call them blocks. So like the birds, cause birds don't want to like fly straight in the house. They might die. So they come on, yeah, they come on the blocks, they chill on the blocks, and then they go in. I think it's like, there's 4 rooms on each side, and then this top one's one big room, so it's like 9 rooms in all. So we call it a condo, and then they just be chilling in there, and we use the staple gun and the nail gun, and we got all this stuff together.
Okay, about how long did it take y'all to do that?
3 days.
A couple of days? Good job. So that was a broken board?
It was a few, it's like 3 broken desks.
3 broken?
And we just put them up. And then this, you can like screw this onto here and then screw that onto like a tree, like that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just tell the class, you put a strap on it, you got a floundering rig. Okay, this is walking or floundering now. This is really a good rig here. Okay, so hold it up so the class can see it. Okay, you see, as you walk on the water, turn the lights on. All right, now put it down. Okay, so it shines down on the. Very good. And what do you have in your other hand?
Just be a gig.
All right. You understand what he's going to do? He's got a gig in one hand and a light in the other hand. Very good.
If you were to like wind another one and leave a little hole, it gets trapped inside and it can't get back out, or whatever you wanted to put in it.
Now, so that's your fish trap?
It's whatever.
Or any kind. Okay.
Took me like 3 hours and like 30 pieces, like long strips of vine.
Where'd you cut your vine from?
My aunt lives like right by the woods, and so we just cut vines off of trees with machete, which probably wasn't safe.
You understand how the early settlers really used that vine?
It's made out of oak wood, and I stained it with a red mahogany, and it's got little spots cut out here, so you can put the rods in them, and it's got a elastic that runs around under, so when you put the rod in, it keeps tension on it, and it holds it in.
Okay, let's put that rod in and so we can see what you're
This
talking
rod was
about.
Made by Michael McLean. It's not my rod.
Mahogany.
Okay, so you got it there in the bottom?
Push it in
And then
and
clip it right there.
Push.
Excellent job. Very good. Okay.
Alright, so this is a wood duck box, and what we did is we built a frame, and then we put 2x4s around it. And this part right here goes in the ground, and the wood ducks just kind of like fly in there and they sleep and stuff like that.
Where did you get your plan from and what size to build it?
Just, I don't know, just big enough so they'd like
I mean, how do you know how to build it that size? I'm saying.
I don't know. It's just the size we picked, I guess.
It's what?
It's just the size we picked.
Now who
so
helped
it's
you
big
on it?
enough. Me and like 2 of my good friends. What we did is just nailed these 2x4s around a frame that's on the inside, and then put a piece of plywood on the bottom, and then made a roof for it.
Okay, and where do you put it?
Somewhere near, I guess, your duck blind, wherever you hunt.
Yeah,
on
Deer
property.
Point Lake is any kind of lake system. Deer Point Lake's a good place to do it. Okay. Any
What?
questions on the duck line? On the duck. All right. Good job.
Condo. It has like 16 different little room thingies in it, and yeah.
So
I mean, it has the perches so they can sit on it.
how long did it take you to do that?
2 days. 2 days. to
2
do
days?
it. Yeah.
That's a big family, isn't it? Big family birds. Good job. Okay, Zach, what you got, buddy?
It's the lazy man's way to play baseball. It's like you ever hit a baseball and you don't want to go get it, so now you can just like reel it back in using the fishing rod. I just took a old reel and rod. I had to reline it with a 10-pound test to make it more durable so it wouldn't break. And then I drilled a 1/4-inch hole through a baseball and put a cotter pin in it and sealed it with silicone and 5-minute epoxy so it wouldn't come out. And I tied it up.
Okay.
And I
All right.
started
Let's
painting
try it out.
black.
We got- all right. Hold on. Let's see how this is going. This is experiment. We haven't tried this.
You gotta give it a good swing, Cody. You gotta give it a good one.
All right.
All right, Cody, pipe it up. Come on, coaster. Pipe it up now, Cody. That's a golf swing right there. We don't hit.
Whoa.
Cody, don't swing over there, bro. You don't see people's
Okay. I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh my God!
All right. All right, let's try it again. Okay, let's try it again. All right. Whoa! Good hit. Nice hit. All right. And then you're gonna. All right, now you're gonna reel it in.
Roll that in, man.
Cody hit too hard, man.
Yeah, I know. It don't work.
That was a good base hit. That was at least a double. This is not a bad idea though. Okay. All right, George. Okay, ready?
All right. Now, I did a little research on how the original settlers to Florida did their bird traps, and they would take the old shingles off the houses and all and build a little bird trap like this. Well, I didn't have shingles. I did 2x4s and built it similar to what they would do. And you would naturally put it up underneath there, and they wouldn't do the string and all. They'd have a little trigger that had slices in it. My trigger broke on the first time I did it. Sunday morning it broke, so I had to come up with a new trigger. And you would naturally do that,
boom,
and it would fall.
All right, all right. Now, you understand you didn't have Winn-Dixie to run get your groceries, so you got a bird or rabbit in there. That's good. All right, Gene, what you got? All right, listen up.
I split a hose for when you're flushing out your motor.
You what now?
I split a hose for when you're flushing out your motor, and you can do it in half the time.
That's a good idea. You can also wash out. You understand what I'm talking about? You can flush the motor out, and he can also wash the boat out at the same time. That's a really good idea, Gene.
Thank you.
Good idea. All right, Tiara Pinker, what you got?
Oh, it's Brianna. I made a box for your bike because your basket broke, and you just unscrew it at the bottom.
Okay.
Like this.
What kind of wrench is that?
It's a
What do you call that wrench?
flat wrench.
Pipe it up. It's all Allen wrench.
That's what it is, yeah.
Thank you, Zach. One person out of 40 got it. Okay.
And then you just go like this.
Okay, so we'll take off the old basket and we'll put this one on. I see how it mounts on there. Okay, turn around so come do it on this side so the class can see it.
Like this. Well, the other way, of course.
Yeah. So you see how that would go? Basket on that? Summer, what do you think about it? That's a good idea? Okay, so, hey Seth, can you talk real loud? I'll film it back here.
Yes, sir. Oh, man.
Loud. What?
Hi, Mom. Okay, well, I made an umbrella, and it's kind of, it was great until the car ride here, and it kind of Mary Poppins out the window, and this kind of happened.
Okay, so.
And like, I mean, I guess it's, yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and try to, y'all help him to put it back up.
And, well, it's like the nails came out of the top, because the way it was stapled up, but, I mean, come on,
Just hold it
on.
It was like this.
That looks good.
But that's it right there.
All right.
Just right here.
Okay. It looks almost like the Olympics.
You can just like bring it over there. Yeah.
All right, talk loud.
Okay, so it's like a football game, and these are the targets, and you put these, they're tomato things that you like put tomatoes on, or grow tomatoes, and you like stick them in the ground so that they'll stand up, and then you just like shoot with the football. It's like a point system, I guess. So yeah.
Okay. So you throw the football through it.
Yes.
Okay, so and what kind of point system? You just make one up?
It's like, yeah, whatever you want.
All right, class, what kind of point system would you make up for that?
1, 3, 5. 3 for the red, 1 for the green, and so
All right, say all that again now. 5 what?
5 if you get like in the red, and then 2 if you get in the yellow or the
Okay, 5 in the red and 2 on the side. Everybody okay with that one?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, we're gonna call that the Mo game. That's a Mo game for Mosley Outdoor Ed. The Mo game. All right, good job, Taylor.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.